How to build business credit with no money. Did you know that you can legally establish a separate credit profile other than your personal credit file and borrow in that credit profile's name? Yes, it's true. You can create business credit and start borrowing money in your business's name without using your social security number. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to build business credit, how to get business funding, and how to do this with no money. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
In this video, I'm going to share with you an easy step-by-step process on how to build business credit so that you can start borrowing money without using your social security number. I'm going to share with you 3 easy things that anyone can do to build business credit in less than 24 hours. And I'm going to share with you my #1 secret to getting up to $250,000 in business funds in your business's name. There are so many benefits to business credit. The first one is that you can create a business and create a business credit profile that is different from your own. This will help to separate your liabilities and your expenses from your personal self from your businesses. Being able to separate these two things will give you so many different advantages. Because you want to start separating yourself from your business, you can definitely create a business credit profile, and the business liabilities and the business expenses will be separate from your own, and it will be the business's responsibilities, not yours. This way, it will report on your business's credit report and report for under your business's name and not report on your personal credit report or be one of your personal liabilities. The second benefit to business credit is you can borrow more money. Lenders love lending to businesses because businesses create jobs. We are the job creators as entrepreneurs. So being that businesses create jobs and create economic activity, banks and lenders love lending to businesses and helping businesses grow, so they will lend more money. When you go to borrow in just your personal name, banks and lenders may only give you a certain amount of money based on your own personal debt and your own personal income. But when it comes to a business, they want to see businesses grow and continue to grow. So they will lend you money to help grow the business, to hire people, to get inventory and things that will create more economic activity. You can usually borrow more and get more money in your business's name than you ever could in your own personal name. #3, it protects your personal assets. Because you will start to borrow and get money in your business's name, it will start to shield you from personal liability because those are the business's assets and the business's expenses, not your own personal things. One of the reasons that we create businesses is so that we can be a separate entity from our business. Well, our business becomes an entity that can borrow money, that can borrow, that can have liabilities, and that is its own established separate from us personally. This will help protect you in case of lawsuits or any different types of liabilities. Even if you have to file bankruptcy, your business can file bankruptcy without you personally having to file bankruptcy. So this is one of the great protections of having a business and having business credit. #4, you literally can protect your own personal credit. Once you're able to establish credit in your business's name, you literally do not have to use your personal credit in order to borrow for your business, to run ads, to get inventory and things like that. That way you can keep your personal credit intact. Another great benefit is you can actually transfer debt from your personal self onto your business. In many cases, we will use our own personal credit cards, personal loans, and our own personal savings to start our business and get into debt personally for our business. Well, once you establish business credit and business funds, you literally can start transferring your personal debt onto your business. You literally can take some of those credit cards that you use to run ads or to buy inventory and transfer those balances to your business credit cards and pay them off with business loans and things like that, so that not only are you protecting your personal credit, you are transferring debt from yourself personally onto your business so that you can always have great personal credit. If you are needing any help building your business credit, reach out to my friends at Justin Merch Consultant. Justin Merch is one of my great friends that helped me with my personal credit, and he now helps with business credit. He is an expert in business credit, and he has been helping people, and you can get a call with Justin Merch Consultant absolutely free. Use the link below if you need any help establishing your business's credit, getting business funding, or growing your business through business funds. Justin Merch Consultant is a longtime friend of mine, and he's a great asset for you. And I want to make sure that you are using all of the resources that you have. So use the link below to reach out to Justin Merch Consultant today. The first thing that you need to know is that there is a difference between business credit and personal credit. As you may know, with personal credit, there are 3 credit bureaus. We have Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. And those 3 credit bureaus will report our own personal debts called trade lines. Each account that we open up and reports to the Personal Credit Reporting Agency is a trade line, and they will give you a credit score based on how well you are paying on your trade lines. Well, not only do they care about how well you pay, they also care about how close you are to your debt limits. So this is called your credit utilization. So when you are going for personal credit and you have a credit card, for example, and you may have a $1,000 limit, if you are using $700 or $800 or $900 of that limit, it will lower your personal credit score because of your debt utilization, meaning you are using most of the credit that they've given you, you have used it. This will lower your credit score. Another thing when it comes to personal credit is they will see the different mix of credit trade lines that you have. For example, do you have auto loans? Do you have installment loans? Do you have revolving accounts and credit cards? Do you have a mortgage? Well, all of these different things will factor into your personal credit score. Well, business credit is completely different. Let me explain that. When it comes to business credit, there are 3 credit bureaus, but they are completely separate from your personal credit. You have Equifax Business, you have Experian Business, and you have Dun & Bradstreet. Those are the 3 business credit reporting agency, and Dun & Bradstreet being the #1 business credit reporting agency. You will also have trade lines on your business credit report, but what they are looking for with business credit reports are much different than personal credit reports. So instead of caring so much about your debt utilization, like if you have a credit card with $1,000, if you use $800 or $900 of it, for example, your business credit score, which is called your PAYDEX, will range from 0 to 100, and anything over an 80 score will be a good business credit score. But instead of looking to see how much money you use on credit cards, for example, they will judge you on how well you are paying back those bills. And they will increase your limits a lot faster with business credit than they usually do with personal credit. So instead of being penalized for using credit cards like it is on your personal credit report, when it comes to business credit, they want you to use your credit and they want you to pay those debts back and get more and more trade lines. And this will help you get a good business credit reporting score, as where on the personal credit score side, this may hurt you. Business credit is amazing because any of their accounts that you get reporting on your business credit report do not usually report on your personal credit report. And it is 2 different criteria that they are using to give you a score. So it is easier to establish business credit and get a good business credit score, even with a new business versus with your personal credit. Let me explain. In order to get business credit, you just need a few simple things. You will need your business registered with the Secretary of State. So you will need an LLC, a limited liability company, or an S Corp or a C Corp. You can even build business credit for a nonprofit corporation. You literally can just make sure your business is established with the Secretary of State. That's step 1. The next thing that you're going to need is an EIN, which stands for Employer Identification Number. This is much like your own social security number. Your EIN is almost like your business's social security number. It's a 9-digit number that identifies your business, and you can get this absolutely free at irs.gov. The next thing that you will need is a business address. Of course, you can use your personal address for your business, but I strongly recommend you having a professional business address. You can use companies like New Office, for example, to get a business address that has a professional physical address that is not your home address. This will let you borrow more money. But again, if you want to use your home address, you absolutely can, but know that it will limit the amount of funds you can borrow in your business's name if you use a home address. Using a commercial address will be much more efficient. And again, you can use places like New Office, iPostal, or you could even use Regis or Opus as other sites to get a professional address. And then last but not least, you will need a professional website, a professional email, and a professional phone number. I strongly recommend that you get a professional phone number and not use your cell phone so that you can get your business's phone number registered in a business directory. If you use your personal cell phone, in many cases, you won't be able to do this. So you want to get a professional business phone number so that, again, you can get more business funds. The next thing you want to do is get a DUNS number. You literally can go to DNB's website, Dun & Bradstreet's website, and get a DUNS number absolutely free. I have an entire video where I teach you how to do this. I'm going to put a link below or a link right here so that you can watch that entire video. But again, getting your DUNS number is absolutely free, and it only takes just a couple of days because they're going to mail you a code, and you want to make sure you go back and put that code in there so that you are a verified business with Dun & Bradstreet. And again, absolutely free. It doesn't cost you any money. Now it's time to start getting money. An easy thing that you can do to get money in your business's name is to open a business checking account. I strongly recommend using a mid-sized bank like Regions Bank, PNC Bank, Bank of Ozark, Truist Bank, some of those mid-sized banks, and go in and get a business checking account. And in many cases, they will make you offers right on the spot for a business credit card, a business line of credit, or even a business loan. You literally can do this in just one day by walking into a bank with all of the things that I told you that you need, your bank's, your business's EIN, and they will open up a business checking account for you. And then you can get your business's checking account and get offers for loans, lines of credit, and credit cards right on the spot. Another easy way to get funding for your business in your business's name is to get merchant processing. This is as simple as opening up a PayPal, a Square, a Stripe, or a QuickBooks account that allows you to accept credit cards in your businesses. All of those companies will allow you to accept credit cards in your business, and they will then offer you money. Literally, PayPal, Square, Stripe, and QuickBooks has loans for new businesses. They will lend to you up to $250,000 just from your business accepting credit cards and having your business attached to a business checking account. I literally have students getting money from PayPal, Square, Stripe, and QuickBooks all in less than a day just by opening up those accounts and start using those accounts to accept credit cards in your business. If you want help with your business credit, you can reach out to my friends absolutely free at Justin Merch Consulting. You can do all of the things that I named in this video absolutely free, but my friends at Justin Merch Consulting are professionals with business credit, and they can help you establish business credit and get business funding. Justin Merch Consulting is an amazing company, and he's a longtime friend of mine who has been doing this for many, many years. He's helped me and many of my students establish good personal credit, and he is now helping with business credit. Use the links below and go to Justin Merch Consultant today so that they can help you get business credit, get business funds, and take your business to the next level. I just want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noelle. To your success.